Hi, my name is Simtapola Simone. I'm a lawyer and a writer. I'm also a civics educator and I'm very passionate about nation building, which caused me to write a book, How to Ace Being a Nigerian. I've been a lawyer for over 14 years and by the grace of God, I've not had to lie or, be involved in corruption one way or the other. And it's time to represent, and there are many Nigerians like that who have not done things. And however, globally, sometimes we're repeated in a wrong in the wrong narrative. We usually, will have that reputation about Nigerians be corrupt, but they're exceptional Nigerians doing great things. And so this book, How to Ace Being a Nigerian, talks about the impact of the Nigerian ethos, our philosophies and slangs, and how, they impact our day-to-day life. So come with as I share a chapter. Chapter 7 of How to Ace Being a Nigerian says, Gbazgbos, hot Nigerian blood. Here's a recommendation. So, apart from Gary, jollof rice, and suya, there's also one thing that Nigerians, irrespective of what part of the country they come from, seem to love. It's called action. To be honest, I actually mean wa'ala. But then again, I'm mindful of those Nigerians who are not confrontational. It is hard to tell whether it is the social engineering from living in face me and face you houses or the hustle and bustle at Lagos bus stops. But some Nigerians seem to find trouble quite an accessory. Here's what I mean. Vex a Nigerian and you're almost gonna hear, what, you're looking for my trouble? So we do quick trouble, eh? Whatever for do. However, on a lighter note, that's just an enlightened note, here comes the real challenge. A Nigerian may feel so entitled and slap another in a conflict. The entitlement is so deep it almost feels legitimate like a constitutional right. Please note that the offense of affray, fighting in public, is punishable with 1 year imprisonment under our Nigerian laws, while assault, which is inflicting grievous bodily harm on another person, can also be a tort in law, and it can get you sued and you have to pay some as damages, an expensive sum. It's not just serious, it is quite expensive. If fight day your body as a Nigerian, please avoid triggers and conflicts. Eat up the gym, join the karate club, or enter the boxing ring. Places where your skills will be deployed without getting into trouble. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. Ex-convicts na ex-convicts, whether na thief you thief or na person you slap. When the person stole or slapped another person, they can go to jail and end the title an ex-convicts. I read of a Nigerian working abroad and saying a colleague suggested to them that they were aggressive or always sounded angry in their responses. But to the average Nigerian na bravado. Whatever our system structure, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, or Jack Chan movies did to us, I really can't tell, but we'll be fine last, right? In summation, while planning career, family, and personal growth, plan for trouble and avoid it. Conflict resolution increases your A game. You climb up the ladder without a dirty track record. Or one thing you don't want to fill in a form when asked, do you know that section of certain forms? Do you have a criminal record? Here is how to get over it and prepare and make sure that you don't have to cut your track record, your career short because you got into a fight and all that. Energy is great, but learn the difference between stress and energy. The wise see danger ahead and avoid it, but fools keep going and get into trouble, according to Proverbs 22, verse 3. So, Nigerians, we have so much to offer. We have a reputation to keep the right one, actually. And How to Ace Being a Nigerian shows that, we can cut barriers and stereotypes of how the Nigerians sometimes perceived on certain charts and certain records. Alright, this was Temitope Olasimon. The link to get the book will be attached to this video. Thank you, buyer.